Number 1. So in the beginning of the story mode, we actually start off with some beautiful ass cutscenes. Just kidding. We actually start off with these cutscenes that actually look like they were made in PowerPoint, because the cutscenes are actually slideshows that have minor effects like flashes and shakes, and they are completely boring to watch. But don't worry, when you actually get past half of the story mode after watching some beautiful ass slideshow cutscenes, you get to the anime cutscenes, which also have a minor problem. Actually, not really minor, but it's just whatever for some of you guys. Because in the English dub version of the cutscenes, the mouths are out of sync with the voices, and yeah, that's a huge mess, because like, it's just disgusting to see the mouth move on its own, while the voice is just not in sync with the mouth.
Do you remember what Neji said to you? About your life being part of a bigger picture. Do you know what he meant by that?
And along with that, this game actually had some unnecessary censorship, like in the cutscene where Neji actually gets hit from behind. No homo, but hit from behind from a large ass piece of wood, and later in that cutscene it actually just disappears. It doesn't actually stay in him, which is just, I don't know. I know this game is rated T and all, but shit, like, when a large ass piece of wood disappears, I'm just like wondering to myself, where the fuck is Houdini? And another thing that actually bugged me is that the wall running mechanics were actually exclusive to the story mode, which is absolutely like straight up shit, because I actually wanted it in the multiplayer or the online, I mean, but it's kind of sad that it's actually exclusive only to the story mode, which I'm kind of hurt about. Number 2. This game actually has a ridiculous amount of useless features. So we got the standby feature, which is an option when you create a session. And I'm not sure if they actually put this feature on purpose because they knew how long it takes to find a match. Because to be honest, I actually grabbed some popcorn, sit down, finish my bowl of popcorn, and I'm still searching for someone to play. But yeah, they actually added the standby feature to actually play bots while you wait for someone, and I don't know. I guess it's technically useful because you need to burn time, you know, trying to wait for someone. And you know, the best way to burn time is by playing some bots, right? Along with the standby feature, we actually have the limited time events feature. It's actually built in the online mode where, you know, where you fight online, but pretty much what the limited time events are AI battles against bots. Fucking bots. But don't worry, when you actually defeat these bosses, I mean not bosses, AI battles, you actually get a reward of materials. So adding on to the useless features list, we got the bingo book. So if you actually defeat an opponent using a certain character on your bingo book, you actually get some materials, just like the limited time events. And you might find those materials very useful, so I guess it's technically not useless, or at least 100% useless, like the fucking matching voices. So basically what matching voices are character voices that play when you connect to an opponent. I honestly don't know what the fucking point of this fucking feature is. You know, when you connect to a match, you know, we got Toby over here going,
go easy on me, okay?
And we got Tachi going like,
I'll finish you off painlessly.
And we got Sakura going like,
Sha!
And we got Naruto going like,
I'm gonna become the best Hokage there's ever been.
And we got Hinata going like,
my strength is flowing.
And we got, alright, I'll stop right here. But seriously, matching voices are just like, I don't know, they're just there. And there's really no point to having a matching voice. And on top of that, when we choose all of our characters for a team, what is the point of this sound effect? Number 3. The character customization is god awful in this game. The only thing you can edit in the character customization in this game is your substitution log and your ultimate jutsu finishing cutscene. Why didn't they just bring back what they had in Revolution? That shit was hella nice. Where you can actually put on a backpack, where you could actually put on some shit on your back, like a big ass shuriken, or maybe a fucking mask. I mean, I wasn't really a fan of the mask, but you can put all that shit on you. But now they actually dumbed it down to actually just a substitution log and a fucking ultimate jutsu finisher cutscene. Number 4. Storm 4 is missing many features. Like how we are missing the spectator feature for endless in tournaments, and we are actually stuck at staring at this fucking screen. Can someone please tell me what the fuck happened to #FixStorm4? Along with the spectator feature missing, the maximum amount of players you can have in an endless lobby is fucking 4 instead of 8. So you're actually stuck with some dead ass fucking endless lobbies. Along with that, we're actually missing one feature that I actually liked in Revolution, which was the feature that actually showed your top 3 most used characters and actually showed which form and which version you actually used. And I actually don't know why I really missed this feature, but I really liked it just because I don't like to stare at 2 Sasukes on a list and I don't know which fucking Sasuke. And also in my case, I have 2 Hinatas instead of the part 1 Hinata and then the part 2 Hinata. But yeah, it would actually be nice to have that feature in this game. And it would also be nice to actually play some older maps from previous Storm games. But sadly, CC2 does not like to include stages from previous Storm games, which is actually a little bit sad because we are actually stuck with some basic ass stages that have been in our Storm games for so many damn years. And also in Ino's armor break, there's no damn cleavage. Number 5. The DLC in this game is pretty much a waste of money. The Hokage Naruto and the adult Sasuke you get through the DLC don't actually get a unique moveset, and they actually have the same moveset as the last version, which is actually pretty tragic because, like, you know, 10 years went by, they should have a new moveset, but they are stuck being fucking costumes. And if you awaken with Hokage Naruto, he has the same awakening as his last version, causing a random ass headband to appear on his head. And on top of all that bullshit, we have to pay for team ultimates that should have been in this game since day 1. For example, like the Team Guy and Team Kurenai Team Ultimate Jutsus. But don't worry, the DLC in this game isn't absolute shit because because we actually get some DLC matching voices. Yeah, that's right, we actually get some nice ass voices when we connect to an opponent. And it gets better because the Sound 4 are the only new characters that you can get through DLC. The only characters you can get through DLC. Like the only 4 new characters out of the DLC. And if you pay for the season pass, you actually get a 30-second nice ass team ultimate jutsu. Actually, to be honest, it's not that bad. That's like the only good thing that you actually get out of the DLC, or the season pass actually. The DLC, absolute shit. And on top of all that beautiful shit you get with the DLC, we get some old costumes from previous Storm games. And it's not really all the old costumes from previous Storm games, which is absolute fucking sad, because like that shit should have carried on to Storm 4, but they just like left it in the past. But to some of you guys that are like, Mo, what are you fucking talking about? Well, I'm gonna list some of these old costumes that are missing. The Naruto Goku costume, the Hello Kitty Sakura costume, the Road to Ninja Sasuke costume, and the beautiful ass Road to Ninja Hinata costume, which is very tragic that that is missing. And also, am I the only one who wanted a PTS Sasuke with the sleeves costume? Is it just me, or? Alright, yeah, this is a fucking awkward ass shit. Number 6. Isn't Impelak the best when you're playing a red bar and you press A for the Xbox or X for the PlayStation and jump an hour later? Oh shit, move! Oh my fucking god, what is this bullshit, man? Are you fucking me? Calm the fuck on this red bar shit. Oh, so now it fucking moves. Number 7. So since we're on this connection topic, can someone please tell me why the servers are absolute ass juice? And it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to search for a match. If not longer, I can go eat my birthday cake, wait a whole year and eat another birthday cake, and I will still be searching for a match. And if that's not tragic enough, I finally will connect to an opponent, choose my character, choose a map, and then fucking disconnect. Number 8. The players in this community. Mostly ranked players. If you know you're not a part of the cancer in this community, you're fine. But for those people who do anything it fucking takes to win, ranging from doing glitches to lag switching, and of course maxing out your fucking disconnect frequency from rage quitting, you all are the reason why I don't like to play fucking online. Even in player match, I even bumped into someone who's using PTS Rock Lee and Dash Kite, for fuck's sake. And of course those EMS Sasuke's that love abusing the shit out of the invincibility frames. With the ultimate jutsu and the tilt, I don't know why the fuck they give the tilt, out of all things, invincibility frames. Probably because they wanted this game to be as realistic as possible and the Susanoo armor protects him. But shit, that's absolutely fucking annoying because like, people abuse the shit out of the ultimate jutsu. And I know some of you guys are going like, Mo, you're fucking trash. And at this point, I don't give a shit. Number 9. The Awakenings in Storm 4. If you have ever awakened with the PTS Sasuke in the black costume, there is no damn Sharingan that actually shows up in his eyes. But that's not the main problem with the Awakenings. We got Itachi and Shisui in their perfect Susanoo's, which I wouldn't have much of a problem if we had a choice between the perfect Susanoo and the canon Susanoo, because, you know, if we had the choice to choose between the two, I wouldn't really look down upon the perfect Susanoo as much, because if that shit didn't happen in the anime, it shouldn't be in Storm 4. Because shit, they gave EMS Sasuke the invincibility of a Susanoo in his ultimate jutsu. Along with that, we're no longer able to use the giant awakenings that were in Revolution. For example, like Madara's perfect Susanoo and Edo Hashirama's giant ass golem awakening. To be honest, I wish we had a choice for which awakening we want to use. Like if we wanted to use the giant awakening or if we want to use the fucking toy version of the awakening, because they just turned Madara's giant ass perfect Susanoo into the size of my penis. And if that's not bad enough, instead of Obito using his 10 tails for his awakening, he stuck with this shit.
The road to despair.
Along with that, this game should have included the awakenings that should have been in this game, but they're just not. And I'm gonna list the following right now: PTS Choji's Butterfly Awakening, Curse Mark Level 2 Jugo, PTS Gaara's Half Shikaku form, and Tsunade with the marks. I can see how this is asking CC2 a little bit too much, but shit, these awakenings would be nice to have in the game. Number 10. The adventure mode as a whole. To be honest, I don't really need to talk about this because like, I'm pretty sure you guys know what is wrong with adventure mode, and it's pretty much a waste of space when you install this game. But you know what, I'm gonna explain it anyways. The walking speed in adventure mode is so fucking sluggish. You're gonna get from point A to B within fucking minutes, not seconds. You can't even fucking sprint. It looks like you're sprinting, but it's like a fucking jog. And with that being said, when you actually talk to other characters, there's no fucking voice acting, so it's like they actually make like a little sound, but that's pretty much it for the voices.
You okay? Oops.
Wow, Adventure Mode was a disappointment, not gonna lie. Number 11. So if you actually take some time to look at the roster in Storm 4, it's pretty much the same as Revolution, with of course an additional about 5 characters. And if you go to the last 2 pages of the roster, there are so many empty character slots. And it really got me confused because, like, are they gonna add new characters? No, they're not. It's too fucking late in the game to add new characters, right? Or that's what I'm really thinking right now, because, like, all the DLCs are released and, you know, this game's pretty much dying out and it's just pretty much in a dead state right now. And it's probably gonna stay like that. But when this game actually first came out, I actually thought we can actually get Kako and Taisuke as playable characters, but, you know, I was kind of wrong. And another thing that actually triggered me is that there are actually characters in Team Ultimate Jutsu that are actually unplayable. Like in the 7 Swordsman Team Ultimate Jutsu and the Hyuga Team Ultimate Jutsu, where you cannot play as Hayashi Hyuga. And along with that, in Revolution, you actually had support-only characters. And to be honest, at this point in time, I actually thought they were going to be playable characters because I thought Storm 4 was going to be, like, the best, you know, Storm game out there, which I'm fucking wrong now. But I thought they were going to be playable characters at this point. If not, still support-only characters, which would be very sad. But, you know, they're not in the game at all, which is absolutely sad. Because I was actually looking forward to playing Kurenai for some reason, or Anko. And they were actually playable characters on the Wii. In Naruto Shippuden Clash of Ninja Revolution 3. Along with Hiriko and other characters that are not in Storm 4. And another character that should have been in this game is Mecha Naruto. He was in Revolution and I'm not really sure why they didn't carry him on to Storm 4. I know he had fucking annoying ass voice, but shit, like, it would be really nice to have more characters in this game to make this game more fucking alive, because it's pretty much the same shit as Revolution except with better graphics. And why is Boruto and Sarada the only characters from the Boruto series that are actually playable characters? Why didn't they add the other characters from the Boruto series into the game? And don't give me, we haven't seen them fight in the anime or manga yet. Then tell me why Rin and even fucking Karin is a playable character. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you drop a like, I would highly appreciate it because I put a lot of time into this video. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. So other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.